But yeah, like now you just set AI human control, and you set like the control IDs pad 1 for you and pad 2 for me, and then it should just work.
Are you ready to get this book for a second again? Because I'm gonna alt tab for this.
Okay. Oh!
Okay.
Oh,
and here we go. Hilde time.
Yeah, actually I'm gonna quickly get a glass of water. You can just start in the meantime.
Okay.
Because there's a story happening.
Wolf Krone, wedged between the Kingdom of France and the Holy Roman Empire, this small European kingdom on the west bank of the Rhine traces its roots to its guardian beast, the wolf. Legend states that long ago, a mythic hero known as the Wolf wielded a holy spear and sword in defense of the land's people and established for them a nation, which now boasts a robust warrior tradition with soldiers widely renowned for their skill. Over their long and proud history, the people of Wolf Krone were at one point absorbed by another nation and split into multiple disparate houses, but nevertheless, their bloodline endured. By the end of the 14th century, Lord Philibert IV of Krone rose up with brilliant political savvy and formidable military might to re-establish an independent monarchy over which he ruled as king. Generations passed, and the year is now 1582. King George of Wolf Krone is hailed as the greatest monarch since Philibert. His elite retinue,
I actually didn't expect them to make art for
Wolves,
that guy.
have made a name for themselves, fighting on countless battlefields. With a sword in one hand and a spear flying their banner in the other, the soldiers of Wolf Krone have spent centuries honing a unique fighting
Should I be the narrator?
that honors their legendary founder, the Wolf.
Should I be the narrator?
Oh shit, fuck.
And now a noble young wolf grips sword. Why is there a mouse on screen?
Oh, sorry, I was trying to find like the
determination to lead the people
some
of
setting
Wolf
stuff, but
Krone
I don't know how
into
this
a
works.
new age.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Can you pause?
How do I pause? Oh, there we go.
Okay. Yeah, I may have messed this up. Give it a second. A second now. Okay, now it works. Okay, okay. You can resume.
Taste my spear!
Oh yeah, that's her English voice actress doing a younger voice now.
That's enough.
Enough!
Hilde, that strike to his flank was brilliant. Wilhelm's defense is impeccable, and yet you triumphed. You've reason to be proud. Your skill and dexterity
feel like I know
rival
that
that
voice
of the
actor.
Silver Wolves themselves.
Any talent I have is only because you spared the time to instruct me, Father. And today's victory is due in part to Wilhelm purposely holding back. Isn't that right, Wilhelm?
Not in the least, lady. The battle was fair, your strength true.
Wonderful! Then this victory is mine to claim! Nevertheless, from your words and your expression, Father, there is still more I can improve. You praised my skill and dexterity. I take it you find my strength still lacking. A proposition, if I may. On the day that my physical strength, too, is worthy of a silver wolf, will you permit me to wield your royal spear and sword? Even if but for a moment. I have long thought...
Oh.
Oh,
Now it is far too late to hide. Wouldn't you agree, Carabrand?
oh God.
You seem in good humor today, my lord.
Siegfried!
Princess
Is that Siegfried?
Glenzenda Nova and
That's Siegfried's voice
are the weapons
actor.
of the throne
Really?
itself.
Yeah,
You will
that's
bear
Kurt
them on the
Thornton.
day you ascend the throne, regardless of your own wishes.
That is absolutely Kurt Thornton.
I already know that, old man. But that day is only slightly less than forever from now, is
I
it
don't know
not?
why it's funny to me hearing Hilde just go
That
old
it
man.
is. which is why you should forget about it and focus on the tasks in front of you. And right now, your immediate concerns are returning to the palace and learning your duties for the memorial service.
That's true, I must admit. I cannot bring dishonor upon our family.
True warriors think not of themselves, but of others. A fine attitude. Hilde, I shall teach you a good method of building strength during our next session.
Thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me, Father, Master Johann, my duties await.
Who in the world does that girl take after? My apologies, Johann. I mean, Sir Durer.
What? Oh,
Johann is fine, my lord. Just like old times.
Cervantes?
Still, the princess improves at a rapid
That's
pace.
Cervantes' voice
I
actor.
expected no less from the daughter of King George himself.
I confess,
That's Patrick
I do not
Seitz.
know any other way to
Crew cut
interact
from
with her.
DMC5.
Training her is my attempt.
God, you know everything.
Moreover,
I
a great
like
part of her
voice
skill
acting. I
is due
think
to
it's really
your
cool.
superb instruction,
So, yeah.
Johann.
I'll look it up a lot.
Now then, Wilhelm, how long do you plan on napping
I
in front of your
can't
teacher?
tell who that is. Oh, where did he come from underneath?
I'm ready.
It is inexcusable for the man destined to be captain of the Silver Wolves to show hesitation in battle. I will not give you special treatment, son of my brother or not. I promised him that much.
Now, your majesty, you cannot blame the boy. I doubt it is easy to fight against the princess. Lord Wilhelm, do you remember what it says in Chapter 9 of The Path to Victory?
Of course, I can recite every word.
As studious as ever, I see. I wish I could say the same of my own sons. Now, take up your arms. It has been too long since I instructed you in the praxis of combat.
Oh!
Wait, do we play as them?
No.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that was Episode 1.
Johann Durer meets with King George in the Wolf Krone Palace.
I think someone
As
had a
members-
request for you to narrate in the voice of Kermit.
Johann Durer meets with King George in the Wolf Krone Palace. As an adversary for Wartburg, Johann has come to ask for reinforcements for the battle about to break out nearby. His visit would set in motion the beginning of dark times for the kingdom of Volkrone. Yay!
I understand the situation. I swear by my honor, Wolf Krone will aid you in your time of need.
Well, in the name of Lord Eckhart and the people of Rauschburg, I offer you our
Rauschburg.
sincerest thanks.
Whoops.
This noble act will no doubt see the reputation of both Wolf Krone and its king shine ever brighter throughout the land.
I don't trust this guy.
Let us dispense with this
Listen.
stifling formality. How could I refuse the man who fought by my side in so many battles, and who is the teacher of my beloved daughter? Moreover, I hear that Lord Eckhart is on friendly terms with the Margrave of Baden. The mutual friendship we build today will serve us well in future dealings with the Holy Roman Empire.
And when that day comes, the captain of the Rauschburg Knights will be at your side to offer my voice in your support.
Garabrand, once again, I will lead our forces in battle. You must stay behind and mind the castle in my absence. Wilhelm, you shall fulfill your duty as a soldier of the Krone family in the battle to come.
As you command, my lord.
As you command.
But my lord, next month is the memorial service. If the war is prolonged, the princess will have to attend it alone.
I'll be fine, old man. Father's victory
Calling everyone old man.
and safe return will be the greatest comfort he can offer the departed. I'm sure it is what both Mother and the Prince would have wanted.
Do not worry. Assuming our foe's general is familiar with the proceedings of war, peace will return within the month. I will lead the Silver Wolves into battle and end this affair quickly.
I think the George voice actor is familiar.
Yeah, he sounds familiar. I just can't place my finger on the name. Oh,
It's Raphael's from.
It's been a month since Father and
what are we
Mother
doing
left
here?
for Rausch.
Amy, who are you, young miss?
And yet all I can do
How'd
is
you
sit
get
here and
here?
pray for their safety.
Amy!
Oh, well, close enough. You have red hair. You're the new Amy now.
The night
I am?
sky is
Yes.
bright.
You shall make a you shall make a fine... Excuse me for one moment.
A pillar of light. What could it be?
Well, this voice actor is doing a pretty good job.
It's beautiful, and yet never have I felt such an ill omen. Great Wolf, ancestor of our people, please protect Father and the others.
The pillar of light Hildegard von Krone witnessed that night
Pierce the heavens.
It
Would later become known as the Evil Seed, an event that altered the destiny of all Chronic Kingdom forever. Yeah!
Oh no! Kermit's the bad guy.
Malevolent beams of light rained down across the world, spreading misfortune and despair. One even found its way to the border of Volcrone. I can't keep up with this guy. Like, either he's too slow or too fast.
On their way home from war.
War never changes. Oh, random dude.
What should I do? Why?
Siegfried again?
Why would you do this to us, my lord?
Oh, Siegfried died. Shit.
Huh. My hand! Uh-oh. He's probably hungry.
Yeah. Isn't eaten in days.
Impossible! Even the Silver Wolves cannot stand against him! No. It's that the Silver Wolves refuse to turn their blades upon him. What loyal member of the King's retinue would dare try to slay him with their own hand?
I would.
Lord Wilhelm, quickly, you must return to tell the castle. We will buy you time. Above you! Watch out! No!
My hand! Jesus.
Oh, Siegfried got killed again.
No, that wasn't Siegfried, but I think that guy's dead.
Why are men so... Alfred?
Alfred? Batman? Alfred.
Can I hold him? I'm dead.
He doesn't sound very concerned. Oh, hey.
Outsiders must die. Crow, keep your head. Don't kill him.
Oh, right.
Who
Curtis
are
exists.
you people? Are you all right? My name's Curtis. I'm a friend. And that grumpy fellow over there is... This is no time for small talk. Think of how to stop this guy.
He's cool to get all the voice actors back in the studio.
Someone without a thought, then makes me clean up his mess. Well, if Gro can't stop him... You, look me in the eye. You're surprisingly calm considering the circumstances. This blade is coated in an unguent that will put malfested, berserkers to sleep. We'll keep him distracted. You stab him with it. Got it? Me? Stab the king? Curtis! Sorry I took so long. I've got your back. Can I really do this? To someone who is like a father to me?
Yes. There's some lack of Hilde.
Oh yeah, you don't see her anymore in the story mode.
Aww. That is not the Rye imagined reading that subtitle. Before the Twilight, King George succumbs to the madness of the evil seed and is captured with the help of the Aval organization. Other kingdoms fall prey to the evil seed as well, and reports flood in of the malfested scourge wreaking havoc across the world. Having lost its great king, the Wolf-Krone kingdom is plunged into chaos and finds itself in dire need of a new leader to serve as a beacon of hope. I almost read bacon.
I want a beacon of hope.
That about sums it up. Any questions?
So these malfested are inhuman creatures transformed by the malevolent energies of the cursed sword Soul Edge?
Yes, and the Aval organization has opposed them since time immemorial.
Isn't she a bit too young
often
to
with the
learn
help of
about
steadfast
Malfest?
allies. There was a time in which we counted the men
This is
and
a good
women of
idea.
Wolf-Krone among them.
He speaks truth.
Oh, hey, Siegfried's
It's been a
alive
closely
again.
guarded secret, only revealed to the king and his closest advisors. The people of the Wolf have been sworn to battle Soul Edge since the time of our forebears. Lady Hilde, Lord Wilhelm, it is time we heard the truth.
He knows how to pronounce Hilde.
Of it.
Unlike the narrator who's like Hilda.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that is. That's weird.
As you know, since the evil seed, people have transformed into malfested and run rampant across the land. But this is merely the beginning.
At the center of this coming storm, we will find the wielder of Soul Edge. The Azure Knight. We've chased him this far.
Oh.
Those cut by the Azure Knight's cursed blade will die if they are lucky, and turn into a malfested if they are not. If he is not dealt with, the calamity he brings will engulf the world.
So you're saying my father was wounded by this blade, and is now one of these malfested?
The Azure Knight is mighty indeed, but a man like King George could withstand his power. Likely the king suffered the touch of the evil seed itself. We have used medicines known to the Aval organization to put him to sleep for now, but eventually...
Speak plainly, Curtis. Your king has become an outsider. There is no known way to return him to what he was.
Jesus.
We have only two choices. Kill him. Or
What
put
is
him
she,
into
like
an
10?
eternal slumber.
Okay, kill him.
Grow.
Easy peasy.
Okay, old man, stab him.
I apologize for my comrade's discourtesy.
Listen,
The
I'm not
truth
an
is,
old man.
under
You're an
normal
old man.
circumstances, we cannot allow the existence
Curtis,
of even
we're
one
leaving.
malfested. However, King George is a monarch, and he has been a vital ally to our organization. As such, it is our leader's wish that the matter of what to do with him be left to the next ruler of Wolf-Krone.
When I saw the king, he was glorying in the slaughter. Noble, just man we knew. It was not him.
Wilhelm, that's enough. We have heard this already.
Chaos has come to this land. Without King George to support us, well, we will have to watch and wait for now, delaying our decision until peace returns.
If that is your wish, the Aval organization will do everything in its power to help.
That's not good enough.
Huh?
This is a decision of great significance, and there is no right answer. Regardless, it can only be made by the surrogate of the king acting on their own convictions.
That may be true.
Okay, kill him.
Still,
Yeah, sure, we've gone over this. Just kill him.
That's a lot of gasping for 3 duts.
It's okay, Garabrand.
The Japanese wasn't that
Duty as
long.
Princess of Wolf-Krone. Sir Curtis, Sir Grow, honored emissaries of the Aval organization. I speak to you as regent of the king. He was a sagacious man who brought strength to our land.
They grow up so
and
fast, she's already a
prosperity to our
princess.
people.
Ah.
What does
A
sagacious
kind
mean?
man who taught me all I know
don't know.
of familial love. And so I stand here not just as the princess,
Familial, that's a
but
new
as
word.
his
I've
daughter,
heard that before.
and ask you to spare the life of my father. The people
fine,
will
don't kill
no
him then.
doubt be uneasy with
Can
such
we
a
kill
young
him?
ruler as myself ascending the throne.
Listen, Princess
I
Hilde, with
ask
all due
for
respect,
time.
we're gonna kill him.
Time to prove I will be a queen of whom they
Do I
can
look
be
like a man
proud.
who doesn't want to kill someone right now?
If that
He killed
resolve of yours is
Siegfried.
genuine, then
Exactly,
very
my
well.
hand.
But I would decide on a deadline now if I were you. And when that time comes, we will do what must be done.
You have my sincerest thanks, Sir Grow. You and the Aval organization both. Listen well. I, Hildegard von Krone, hereby swear upon my honor and my name that we, the people of Wolf Krone,
Isn't she a
will
bit too
fight
young
by
to
your
be all like
side
this
against the
already?
threat of the Malfested.
Or how old is she at this point?
She would be in like super early teens, I think.
Surprisingly true. A Glimmer of Hope. 5 years have passed since Hildegard von Krone became regent. The Azure Knight and his twisted legion of Malfested spread turmoil across the land. In the helm of those around her, Hilde manages to maintain the stability of her country and her reign by fending off invasion by the evil forces. Oh,
5 years have passed
I was wondering
since
where
the
this went.
baleful light wrought its calamity upon the kingdom. Years of war have forged Hilde into a strong and capable ruler. No longer a helpless princess, she has become a virtuous warrior and skilled general. The year is 1586, and the Azure Knight, evil lord of the Malfested, has been defeated by an unknown hero. Wolf Krone savors a fleeting moment of peace, but even with their leader's fall, the Azure Knight's
the
vile
hero has a
servants
name,
remain.
Skelek.
The surviving Malfested
No,
are
no,
still
no,
a
no,
real
no.
threat.
It was Cassandra.
Slowly
It's totally Cassandra.
eating away at the
No, it was
kingdom.
Keelek.
Cassandra.
It was
I-10.
Keelek.
The I-10 defeated him.
It was Keelek.
Inferno has no I-10. He couldn't come.
Why are we in the Witcher stage? Oh, hello there, beautiful. I mean,
No
what?
matter how many times I see the likes of this, I never grow used to it. I will not allow myself to. Not ever. Though ignoble pillage may be a natural part of war,
This is the Witcher stage.
this mindless
Yeah, it
slaughter
does
is
look like
beyond
it.
the pale.
Is Gerald gonna show up? Hey, found another portal. Who are you?
Lady Hilde. Lady Hilde, you've come to save us. Thank you. Thank you. Those brutish beasts, my sons. They were all... Please, I beg you, bring righteous justice down upon them.
Oh,
Fear
angry.
not. Your rage is my own. Your wrath now my burden. By the honor of the Krone family,
I feast of
I
your
will see
anger.
these malfested demons slain. Brutish beasts. Though that they may be, the malfested appear to be behaving differently as of late. They have been forming bands, organizing. Could this mean someone besides the Azure Knight is leading them?
Yeah, it's you. Oh,
Your Highness, the troops are in position and await your signal.
Excellent.
again, I feel like I recognize that voice, but I don't remember the name.
It's also Siegfried's voice actor.
Really good range, wow.
Yeah. Very impressive.
Proud warriors of Wolf Krone, heed my words. My retinue and I will lead the
Just
assault
Kermit
into the thick of the
randomly
forest.
Horribly over Kermit.
Archers, on my mark, rain a torrent of missiles down to flush out any cowards hoping to ambush us. Cavalry, to the wings! Circle the fiends and cut
I
off
just have
any
this
means of
image of
escape.
like Kermit
Center
randomly
battalion,
peeking out from a crowd,
sharpen
all
your
like, yay!
flags and await my orders.
Doing
All
this.
units, advance! No mercy and no quarter
Yeah, I
for
get
our
to
treacherous
stab
foes.
someone.
I
Yeah.
expect courage and valor from every
Oh,
one of
coming
you.
for your Azure Knight! Knight of Mare! I need to find a way to make Kermit in this game. It has to happen now.
Oh, yeah, this is a game. I kind of forgot about that.
Can you move?
I will
Oh, you're
I-
moving me!
Wait, I'm moving you?
Yes!
Can you check settings in the trainer?
Yes!
What's the control IDs?
For me it's pad 1, for 2P it's pad 2.
Oh,
Hmm.
well. Hold
That's
on.
awkward.
Hold on. What if I plug in a second controller?
Oh, that's fiddly if that's what's needed.
Yeah, I thought this would just work.
Is it because I'm using like Steam's PS4 support?
Wait, am I still just moving you?
You're still moving Hilde.
Both my controllers are moving Hilda.
What?
Shit, trying to think. This might be Steam's fault. Like, Steam might be failing to map my controller as pad 2 in the game, when it should be pad 2.
Maybe I can like check if there's stuff on my end I could do remote play wise. No, I can only disable your controller and stuff like that, which I shouldn't do. Want me to disable your mouse and keyboard?
Well, that won't matter. We could do another thing. So, hold on. If I...
Oh! You're
I can
dancing.
use keyboard. Like, this mapping would be horrible for me. I mean, I don't even know the mapping for once.
You want time to like figure it out?
I guess you can't. Can you access options from here?
Only for player 1. But
You can just go back to the main menu and just like skip the story stuff to get this fight again.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Like, wonder if that means like you can't use this to pads. I don't know. It's very weird. Okay, maybe I'll just do something similar to what I usually play on keyboard. So, why is this all red? Is that fine? The problem is that I can't use space as guard, but you kind of have to mod the game to get that working because you can't map that by default, which is kind of silly. So I'll just go with C.
Okay.
Or V? Why is this red?
I have no idea.
That's why.
Just change them to something random. I don't use keyboard.
Yeah. There we go. And I'll make this cube thing. Okay, there we go. Easy peasy.
And that's all you need to change? You don't need anything else?
Yeah. Now you don't even... I don't think you even need to change controller IDs anymore because keyboard input always is a thing in this game. You can't turn it off.
5 years I've read that already.
I think that's right, Cobble. It did definitely remind me of Hilde's 2 pins over 4 when she was young in this.
Yeah.
No matter how much.
I'll just skip that. It definitely was, which makes me sad because I want to recreate that, but I don't think we have the pieces.
There must be a Malfested acting as this.
Yeah, this works.
And I will
Is it
cut
you?
out.
You're song Mina, demon.
You're open!
Behold.
You're open! You're open! You're open! Wow, this AI is cheap. What the hell? Oh! You deal so much more damage than me!
I mean, you almost killed me on the first enemy. I'm not good at Hilde. I'm a fraud.
Oh, Master Us.
You got me first. What? All right.
I want to hug Princess! I want to hug Princess!
I'm so bad at SoulCalibur. It's kind of depressing.
It's kind of unfair that I have 3 characters in a row here.
No, I don't mind that. It's all characters I hate fighting.
Acting as this army's heart.
You hate fighting?
And I will cut it out.
I hate fighting Zongmina and I hate fighting Astaroth. Stuff that I just don't cope well with. I also need to learn what's good for like Hilde options in terms of punishing.
but oh.
Oh! Release that to him.
Oh, I pressed space to guard for that last hit. It's fine, it's fine.
I wish I could mod it for you, but I can't.
They should change that because I think space is such a natural key for guarding in this game.
It is.
Oh! Hard princess! Oh yes!
Goddamn armor.
Hug princess! I'm sorry. I feel just
It's okay,
bad.
it's just armor moves in fighting games. I can't cope with
Hilde
that.
is preventing Iceman from beating the story mode. He'll never see the end of the story.
Not until I get good at video games.
It just makes me wish team battle was a thing in this game.
I just really need to learn, like, what is the best options for Hilde, like, to punish, like, what is fast enough? Because that's not fast enough even, but, like... Kinda? Looks like it should be.
Moves. Hug princess! Oh no!
Well, at least I get to see the third opponent now.
I don't think I've announced
Are you their leader? I'm relieved
like
to
a
see
new
you're
mode
not
for this ever.
posing as a malefactor.
They should.
I smell no gunfire. The cavalry will be more useful here than foot soldiers. Forgive me. What?
Oh, I guess we'll see more story.
Yay!
Surround them and slay every last one.
Jesus.
Wow, she really wants to kill me. Hello, Soul!
Hello! I'm here to kill you, old man.
Lady Hildegard, I am delighted at your safe
Why is he not
return.
any older?
Garabrand, my gratitude as always for the warm welcome home. How fares the relief efforts for the region I spoke of in my last letter?
My lady, we have secured a place to unload supplies and are sending the first loads of grain as we speak. However, the endless battles have emptied our coffers. We will need support from nearby nations or another source of wealth if we are to maintain
Why
the
is he not
army.
any older?
Noted. But remember,
Can you pause?
it is not just Malfested
Yes.
who would...
I just wanna. I think I quickly remembered that the control IDs are not working at all because you don't have the latest version of the train. I updated it late last night because that feature wasn't working. I kinda, but yeah. So it would work if I sent a new version. But yeah, this works. So just assume it's fine. It's fine.
destroy us.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that. It's fine.
Maintaining
It's
the
fine.
strength of our army is essential.
Thank you.
It provides income through mercenary work, and a threat to make potential invaders think twice.
I am aware, but the rising costs of our military have been
It's
a
like this?
problem for many years now.
Can you get that portrait
I
of
would
Hilde?
suppose the import of firearms
yes.
is the primary burden on our
I'll give
treasury.
you $5.
That and the Silver
oh,
Wolves,
okay, 50.
supposedly our country's most
Okay.
elite force, have been unimpressive of late.
Why is she wearing an owl? Whoa!
Am I sensing dissatisfaction with our performance?
Lord Wilhelm, I'm glad you heard.
He
As
looks
their
evil all of
commander,
a sudden.
do you have
What
any
the
words to
Jesus?
speak in the Silver Wolves' defense?
Not a whisper. Though, if I were to speak my mind, I would suggest to stop starting wars over one little village or two.
Maybe that's
Wilhelm,
Gro's
watch
voice
your
actor.
tongue. What have you done besides shirk your duty?
You think the royal family's duty is to stand on the front line and risk death? I would prefer that we do not rile our neighbors, nor give them cause to attack.
Oh,
You dare insult Lady Hilde? If you and the Silver Wolves would fulfill your duties, she would not have to risk
I
herself.
was kind of hoping it would just be a slap,
My
like Cassandra
company
did.
is under the direct command
Don't
of
be an
the
idiot.
king,
Shh.
not his regent. Perhaps if Lady Hildegard here could wield the sword and spear that symbolizes our nation's power, I would obey her orders.
He's evil.
Excuses. To think the
He
man
looks
who
evil, he's
claims to be
evil.
our kingdom's greatest spearman is a coward.
Stand down, Gerhilda. Lord Wilhelm, while I appreciate your words of warning, the throne is nothing without its people. As regent, I cannot turn a blind eye towards our people's suffering.
As regent, is it? If you truly cared about our people, war is not all you would pursue.
Yes.
Sacrificing the greater good for a few meager lives is not a trade I think a worthy ruler would make.
But I am worthy.
On the other hand, I despise this kingdom. So please, ruin it as you wish.
Actually, I don't
Okay,
care.
bye-bye.
It's fine. Do whatever.
Do whatever.
I don't know
It's
why I
not
gave
like
my opinion when I hate
care.
everything.
It's not like I care. Like,
Do you recognize Gerhilde, by the way?
no.
When you do Hilde's story mode in SoulCalibur 4, she's one of like the Critical Soul characters who fights alongside you.
You're asking me to recall a memory from 12 years ago. That's the last time I think I did Hilda's, and that is, that's a cool callback, but
Yeah, it's a very, very specific reference.
a moonlit audience. A heavy burden rests on the shoulders of the young queen as she returns from battle. Her people are exhausted. Threat from a neighboring kingdom looms large, and she struggles to maintain her military might. Perhaps if she can find within herself the valor to befitting a monarch. Is that how you pronounce that?
Monarch?
Yeah,
Monarch.
I think. She could put her mind at ease. As a pale blue light rises in the sky, the young woman makes her way to the Wolfkrone monument, where she enters the restricted area and meets with a special someone.
It's Kermit.
Hello there, Lady Hildegard. What will it be today? Their master works all, you can't go wrong.
Father, how do you feel today? I managed
Oh.
to survive another battle.
Oh, that's so...
Is Hilde insane?
You still remember Mother's name. I'm glad. I brought you dinner tonight. Wurst and a small slice of Gugelhupf, Mother's
Gugelhupf.
favorite.
Google hoof.
Wilhelm was angry with me again today. He told me to take his Glenson to Nova.
Your father looks pretty angry with you, too. Just saying, he doesn't
But as long
look
as you
pleased.
live, Father, I've no wish to do so.
Is he really alive, though?
I used to want to hold them more than anything else. I used to plead with you to let me touch them, even for a moment.
I'm not sure how I'm not sure how I feel about this. I'm just
It's kind of sad because I kind
Forgive me,
of get
Father.
where she's coming from, but I'm
ruler
also
should
like,
not show weakness.
it's not your father at this
I will
rate. Like, he's
return to see
gone.
you soon.
That's just the murderer.
I don't think he even likes Google hoof anymore.
I don't think he likes the worst. See?
Yeah, he's very angry. He wants to
Probably
kill
just give
more
up-
Siegfrieds, that's all he cares about.
Probably just give him a bad tummy ache now. My god. That Wurst was like 3 days old.
Ugh.
Ugh, indeed. Where there's smoke, there's fire. War against the Malfested had settled for a time, but is once again turned ferocious.
Oh.
Receives a visitor. A man seeking assistance from the woman who stands against the Cursed Sword's minions. This man leads this group of skilled fighters, calling themselves the Hunters of the Evil Sword. Familiar to her. My hand!
Who is that guy again?
Your Highness.
Hello, I'm
thank you
Kuka.
for granting me this audience.
Move fast, baby. Don't be
Please,
slow.
do
Step
not
aside,
call me
Willow.
that.
It's time to
I
go.
am regent, nothing more. More to the point, it is hard to speak with such formalities on our tongues. Let us celebrate this joyous reunion. Don't you agree,
You have
Master Johann?
formalities on your tongue?
It seems
I don't want to
we've
get that looked
both
at.
changed much over the years. You have grown into a
Hey,
remarkable woman, my
hey,
lady,
back off.
And I Wolf Crone is a dear place to me in many ways. Today, I have come to fulfill a promise I made long ago to aid King George and this kingdom in its time of need. I lead the hunters of the evil
basement,
sword,
you might find
a
that
band
guy.
of warriors I trained myself. Will you permit us to fight the Malfested by your side?
No.
As you saw, they are in
Oh, okay, that's...
Okay, thanks for talk.
So those unfamiliar
Just Hilde just kept saying no.
outside are called the Hunters of the Evil Sword. Those great rents in your armor. What has become of you over the past few years?
I wanted
fear the
Wurst
tale will
and
not be
Kugelhumpf,
short,
and they had none.
but I shall tell it.
Oh, story time.
In a slow voice that rings solemn with truth,
Slow
Johann
voice.
begins to tell his story. Roughly 5 years ago, from the day the evil seed fell on Wolf Crone, Rauschberg also felt the scourge of the Malfested.
That's slow motion.
Captain Johann and his knights journeyed
That's a slow
far and
voice.
wide, eventually discovering a sliver of hope. The leader of the Malfested was known as the Azure Knight.
Are you okay, Johan?
Word fell upon him when he was alone.
got into the
Thus did the knights throw away their honor and pride for a desperate fight to save their kingdom, and thus did they fail. With the exception of Johann, every last knight of Rauschberg died that day. The honor he had earned, the companions he had made, all of them gone. Among them were Johann's 2 sons, still mere youths.
If they had just died, he's handling that surprisingly well. Like, wouldn't you expect the man to be like, I lost
I
everything?
had heard Rauschberg is
Well, this happened years ago, so he's just, I'm over it now. I
Travelers
don't
speak
care.
of it, saying bones and ash are all that remain.
I think
don't
anyway.
feel anything anymore. I saw this kid with a devil arm busting
Since
demons.
that day, I have dedicated myself to revenge. I formed the Hunters of the Evil Sword, training each and every warrior for the sole purpose of destroying the nightmare that is
I
Soul Edge.
kind of wish Nightmare was with a
When I
capital
lost
N
my
just to tie it
sons,
together with the
I
name.
bid farewell to the weak man I
I don't know
once
why.
was. This gash in my armor is from my battle with the Azure Knight. I leave it to remind me of my failure.
Oh, that sounds like positive reinforcement.
I
Yeah.
am moved by your tale. Lady Hilde,
I'm not moved. Get out of here.
Of course. Master Johann, I too know your pain.
Oh, then you will.
No. Oh God.
Wait one moment. Our
Who
kingdom's
let Shadow the
resources are
Hedgehog in
scarce
here?
as it is. We cannot feed a crew of bandits that may not even be worth their salt on the battlefield.
What are you getting at?
Why is he still here? He doesn't care about the kingdom. Why is he still here?
Master Johann,
Yeah.
I thank you for accepting this mock battle between your company
Wait,
and
this
my
is in the
silver
past,
wolves.
isn't it?
No need for thanks.
This is in the past now.
I know
No, no,
how
no,
Before
difficult it
everything.
can be
It's
to
not okay, it's
outfit
just
and
a-
maintain a professional army.
He wasn't this emo in the past.
Lady Hildegard,
Oh, yeah, okay.
I know how much you delight in battle.
Yeah, that was just
Why
that was
not
if it
spar
was
with
in the
your
past.
old
That's
teacher?
why I was thrown off a bit because I was like, it
Strange, Lord
wasn't supposed to
Wilhelm.
look like that in the
That
past.
request is
But
most unlikely.
now Hilde showed up.
Regardless, I have taken an interest in the Hunters of the Evil
It's
Sword.
over, Johann. I have the
Very
high
well,
ground.
I accept.
Okay, is this fighting time?
I hope so. There's a lot of talking. So what fighting style are you?
Oh yeah, look at this stage.
Oh, this stage. Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was stage.
oh, so that's the stage those measures are from. Why can't we
Yeah.
not play this?
Yeah, I'm kinda... Can we go to the animals?
That's not helping us.
Oh, we can get closer, we can get closer.
Run!
I'm trying. Oh, they're running away from us, no!
Got him!
Like they should getting beaten because of this.
Oh yeah, I'm getting meter. Thank you. Oh my god.
I guess it's impossible to like get all the way close, they will slowly run away.
Oh, I want to play the stage.
Yeah, they put a lot more work into this than the weird new training stage. I kind of feel like they
Yeah,
could have just
this
made
is-
this one available.
This looks nice.
So you have full beat. I don't like this. To keep
Huh.
running away.
It has better background scrolling than most of Tekken 7's Infinite stages, oddly enough.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious how they set this up, because this is not like the same infinity trick they used in like SoulCalibur 5 or the Tekken games.
Yeah, Tekken's doesn't look great nowadays. You can tell where it cuts off a little bit. So, how long are we gonna keep doing this?
Hard time!
No,
Oh, I didn't even realize that I'm apparently Sophia. Interesting.
Oh, you're the best sister.
Oh, they made that a lot easier to do.
Oh yeah, they did.
Sophia!
Yeah, they made the timing on any move that has like that kind of precise timing way easier now.
Oh, I'm Killick, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you are. Woo!
Oh shit, I should not be using space now then. That does not work. Oh. I was using reversal actually, that's very interesting.
He does that in some moves.
Whee! I don't know any combos!
You don't have to.
No, Suslas is online.
I wanna play this stage. Oh, hey, Suslas.
Yeah, they should make this available.
You look way older in the game than your pal. That's all I can say. Whoa!
On your guard.
On your guard.
Oh no. Hyper Pro Strats! Oh, I know, I feel bad.
That's fine. You shouldn't feel bad. It's literally me just not being very good at the moment. Oh,
at least we get to play more on the stage.
Yeah. Like I need to learn what's like good for Hilde. That's not what I expect to see happen. Oh yeah, that. Oh, wrong kick. Like you shouldn't feel bad because I just need to learn like what's good for Hilde, what's a good optimal way to like do some fast punishing. Woo.
Take this.
Oh!
What's that?
Ooh.
Oh!
Jeez, that sounded dramatic. He was all like,
Chippy move.
Let's see how much of my old lessons you remember. On your guard.
oh, that's faster. Okay.
Resolve is measured by its results. What? Stop this. There.
Aww. Aww.
Oh! Oh, that was close. That was so close.
Jesus.
That was a close ending.
Oof. Get out of here, old man.
I slipped.
But not
Now
appealing.
is my chance to something's wrong.
Oh, you had a chance to defeat me, and yet you withdrew.
Oh?
I sense you were
Did you call her a hoe?
No, he said that. He just went,
My
oh.
spear would have been useless in the tight confines.
I mean, H-O, but
The
still, what?
princess I used to know would have leaped to defeat me, despite the unfavorable terrain. It seems you've learned my lessons well. Study the terrain if you want to live to fight again.
Yeah, there was like animals. I can get mean out of them. Oh god, he's still here.
Still, it was your best chance to defeat him. Our style focuses on tenacity and defense over all else. But the truth is, one must have the courage to leap into danger to seize victory. That is why I could never defeat you when we were younger, right?
It seems you have watched me closely, Lord Wilhelm. So, how did the Hunters of the Evil Sword fare against your Silver Wolves?
They died.
They are Master Johann's students, that there is no doubt.
It wasn't meant to be a
Each is better
battle to the
fighter
death,
than
but
most
oh
of the
well.
Silver Wolves.
They went in there, heard some screams, went in, they were dead, or left.
Anyone would fall short.
Oh yeah, I still
but
don't care about
compared
your
to the
stupid kingdom,
lightning
Hilde.
lance, Lord Wilhelm himself. Now, if you are satisfied with our performance, there is something I must tell you. I
I'm
have
George.
information. Information regarding the Azure Knight.
It's actually Siegfried.
The Azure Knight has once again appeared in Ostrheinsburg. If he regains his power and organizes an
So
army
Killick
of
did not kill him.
Malfested,
Killick
But he
was
talked
too
about it
weak, he was
Wilhelm of
actually kind of
Ancient
useless.
Rome will not be spared.
Hey, watch it.
still,
I'll poke you.
his power is yet incomplete, and his force is small. If we are to take Ostrheinsburg, there is no better time than now.
Okay.
I need time to consider this. Come with me and tell me everything you know.
Maybe if killing CE while in Soul Charge could have defeated Inferno, but oh well, he was too weak.
Yeah, they nerfed it just in time, actually. It was a bit bother.
I know that now, Green Extreme, like Icewave noticed the voice actor for Johan Semiswantis, and also that the old man is same voice actor as Siegfried.
Yep, and Nightmare. He's both.
Oh yeah.
Moonlit Conflict. Johan speaks of the Azure Knight's reappearance. Hilde knows that if she is to save her kingdom from a dark fate, now is the time to strike. This will be the most difficult battle of her life, but spurred on by the howls of her kingdom's next beast echoing through the Moonlit Forest, Hilde heads for Wolfkrone Monument, its stones bathed in evening glow. My hand.
Oh, this again. Oh Jesus.
Hilde, I know, but just to get it, you have a lance stab him.
Nothing is permanent, is it? Master Johann? You...
I want different fur than
Everything
you
in
and
this world
Griffin
changes.
Brawl.
Everything in this world changes.
It's unavoidable.
That's not a
I believe
change,
my
Hilde.
heart
That's
is
a.
made up. If I survive this, I will return. Farewell.
Oh.
Ugh.
I thought I'd find you here. You are easy to read.
And you look at you. Hey, he's me. Whenever I see him.
How pathetic. Unable to recognize even your own daughter, haunted by ghosts of your past. And you're no different, Hilde.
You may be right.
Sounds so familiar.
Soon, night will come to this kingdom. A dark and terrible thing, in the guise of the Azure Knight. If our people are to survive to see the dawn, the rightful ruler must assume the throne. Take up the sword and spear of our people, Hilde. You are worthy to wield them.
Okay, I like you now.
Glensindanova and Frisha Himmel are the symbols of the throne. As long as Father still lives, it is not my place to bear them.
The time to choose has come, Hilde. Or have you forgotten the promise you once made to Sir Groh? Besides, there is precedent. In times of crisis, the warrior best able to protect Wolf Crone has taken them in hand even before their coronation. If this is not a crisis, then what is?
What is
Then it is you who are most suited to
Oh
the
yeah, it's
task.
Barry from RE1.
Wilhelm the Lightning Lance, leader of the Silver Wolves.
Blood, I hope
Your
this is
name
not
spoken
George's
of with
blood.
awe far
Gonna
and
kick this
wide.
door down!
With this foolishness.
I'm gonna kick this cage down! I mean, what? Oh no!
I know the yearning you once felt for that spear and sword. That's why I...
Oh, he's becoming intense.
Talk about intense, who's intenser?
I cannot agree with this mad plan to assault Ostrheinsburg.
It's not a bad plan.
On our border,
top
instability
tier in
rocks
SoulCalibur
the
4.
Margrave of Baden. France schemes to expand their territory, siphoning away our forces for imperial interventions. Our problems are national in scope. As long as we remain without a leader to solve them, our kingdom has no future.
But you hated our kingdom.
Hilda, if you lack
Yeah,
the
he's-
resolve to do this,
Seems confused.
you should renounce your claim to the throne.
You hate it, then you don't
good
care
of
if
the
it's
people.
ruins. Now you care.
Regarding the assault on Ostrheinsburg, I have a plan.
I have a...
But if something were to happen to me, I would ask that you lead Wolf Crone in my
If they were to nerf me,
I entrust this key and this seal.
They removed my Doom combo. I'm not sure if I'm capable to fight anymore.
please take my slot in the roster.
I fear I might be low tier.
Now he hates it again.
If you cannot steal your resolve, if you insist on
Did someone
remaining a
hurt?
mere
Did he
regent,
get a rock to his head
I
or
will
something
take
at some
the
point?
final
Because
step
my
and do what must be done in your place.
oh no, he's gonna take her slot in the roster. Oh. Bridge had a dawn's break. The plan to strike Orsenburg proceeds smoothly. Many assemble at the Stolzstadt to prepare for the battle with the Asher Knight, but Wilhelm does not show, having vanished since the argument at the monument. Despite this, Hilde resolves to press forward. Her forces are now prepared for the fight ahead. Yay!
Yay!
Your Highness, a question burns in my mind.
Oh, but I
Why do
can
you
tell your
insist
head's
on
on
leaving
fire.
the bulk of our forces at home?
There is something I must make certain of during this battle, but I cannot say more. I fear I am placing too great a burden upon you and the rest of my bodyguards.
We are
This
your
cabin hasn't
loyal
subtitle.
shield, my lady. You need not worry about us. Still, I have never marched to war with so few. I know Master Johann and his hunters are fierce fighters, but is the danger not too great?
For this fight, the fewer the better.
Do you follow Lord Wilhelm's counsel and aim not to rile our neighbors?
Not making any promises. Onward!
That is part of it, yes.
I understand. We will follow you into the jaws of death itself, if need be.
If we're gonna fight Jaws? We're gonna fight a shark?
Orf!
That's
We are almost at the Rhine. Our campaign fares well thus far.
Thanks to the hunters of the evil sword. It is their presence that has ensured
Are they
our safe
just gonna
passage,
randomly meet, like,
despite the harsh
Ezio
road.
from SoulCalibur 5 now.
Unlike knights,
Just
we
like
are
how
much
Ivy was
lighter
randomly in the
armed
forest
and
in
better able to fight at
SoulCalibur 5
close
story.
And
All
we're
that is
gonna
left is to
see every
secure a
character now.
bridgehead on the...
Just every character just randomly like,
What's
hey,
this?
Hilde, good to see you!
Oh, hi, Necrit.
I come with urgent news.
Hi, Siegfried.
Hey, Siegfried.
Gerbrand? All forces, halt the advance!
My hand! Will I ever be
Gallivant had
saved?
traveled by swift horse to deliver grim tidings from the capital. Wilhelm had seized Glanzina Nova and Frischer Himmel, the symbols of Wolf Krone's throne. Worse, he and the Silver Wolves had fled the castle armed for battle, and none knew their destination.
Well, he's dead.
Garabrand lowered
Oh, well.
his voice as he delivered the final piece of news.
Lowered his voice.
King
And
George has disappeared from his dungeon.
Lord Wilhelm has been behaving suspiciously for quite some time. Should we not consider the possibility that he is now our foe and ready ourselves for attack?
No, I refuse to accept that.
My hand!
However,
My hand!
It's true that there were bloodstains found in the king's cell.
Uh-oh.
What could have happened?
If you cannot steel your resolve, if you insist on remaining a mere regent, I will take the final step and do what must be done in your place.
We cannot afford to overlook any possibility, but it is still too early to pass judgment. Gerbrand, return to the castle with all haste and continue to monitor the situation.
As you command. Farewell, Princess. May fortune favor you.
I forgot my hand!
Whatever path we take, it would be suicide to stay here. I propose we leave sentries and move to a safe location to formulate our next plan.
Very well. We shall make for a fortress north of here. We will have to pass through the forest, but it is the quickest road.
As you command. Still, I worry about dividing our forces any more than they already are.
Fear not. Any troops we leave will rendezvous with us before long. We'll leave signs for them to follow.
I have bread in my pocket, we'll leave breadcrumbs.
A wise decision. Come, let us make haste before the sun sets, and we are engulfed in darkness.
Jeez, does it get that dark at night? Creeping doubt, Wilhelm's strange behavior, the disappearance of George, and other disconcerting information all begin to cast an ominous shadow over Hilde's offensive. She and her band of soldiers make their way to the fortress, the sun quickly shifting its gaze from them. As night draws near, Wolf Crone's best signal the others to meet them. And venture into the forest! Yay! Yay! For a second I thought that was Siegfried.
Lady Hilde, have you finished marking our trail?
Yes, my apologies for the wait. The fortress is still some distance away. We must hurry.
I am in favor of haste. Night is the Malfested's realm.
Is it? At least that.
My lady, the fortress is close now.
Uh-oh.
Sir Johann, what is the matter?
The time has come, my loyal hunters.
Sir Johann, we must hurry. Or is there a problem?
None. For this expedition will end here and now.
He was Cervantes all along!
And what is that supposed to mean?
Gerhilde, get back!
Let me teach you one last thing, girl who would have been queen. Those
Is she gonna be the queen because they don't know, they call her queen and princess randomly?
Trust is a weakness that will lead to your downfall.
Master Johann, share one more thing with your foolish pupil. The truth of that rent in your armor.
As I said, this gash serves to remind me of the day I said farewell to who I once was. The day the Azure Knight defeated me. The day the sons I loved and the friends I had died. That glorious day that I was blessed with this incredible power.
I don't think he's a good guy.
Now he's just Cervantes.
The organized way in which the Malfested forces arrayed themselves seemed
Like now Cervantes' actor is just Cervantes again.
Unsurprising. You were my most talented pupil, Princess. Your refusal to present an opening I could exploit troubled me greatly. That is why I was forced to step forth to deal with you personally. And now, our little talk is over. Come, hunters. Feast on their souls.
Oh, nom 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 nom.
Form a defensive circle. I shall take the offensive myself. Gerhilde, Orglinda, Rosvisa, stay with me.
Yay! Yay! Kermit just speaks in every scene is background hero. Whoa! Hey, that is a little catchy.
Formidable foes.
Oh! His new move! Oh! I need more health!
Well, you have Nightmare Spine from SoulCalibur 4.
Oh, Talim. How
God.
the place Talim? I'm a very big Talim.
Can we just, like, stand still for a second? Let's just look at this. You're a scary skeleton, malfested, and then you use that moveset.
Yeah, very happy.
Yay! Yay! Yeah, I must kill you now! Oh!
Suplex!
Forgive me.
Titan! Titan! Oh! I lied, they were Titans.
They probably are, I don't know. I don't know what a Titan is.
You're skilled. You must have been a renowned warrior when you were still human.
So,
Why
can
do
we
you
just-
have horse legs?
Yeah, can we just stop for a moment and just like, did Hilde ever notice that Johann's warriors had goat legs?
So, Johan, what's about the horse? Don't worry about that. he had an accident with a horse. He's actually part horse. Interesting family tree.
Oh, Jesus!
Resolve.
Resolve!
Results. Pray to the sword. Yep.
Oh. Yeah, like, wouldn't you look at someone's legs and...
Reinforcements arrive.
That-
Yeah, I feel like they would stand out.
Like, even if he covers them up, you'll still hear that. What is that noise? It's a horse in the distance. But it sounds like it's next to me. It's a horse in the
We
distance.
cannot hold the line alone much longer.
Sorry to disappoint you, but no aid will come. We erase those signs you left so
You
carefully.
ate the breadcrumbs?
Kill the princess and open the way for our king, the Azure Knight, to plunge Wolf Crone into a sea of blood and darkness.
He's very happy.
Indeed.
We must clear a path for Her Highness to escape.
Well, I mean, one thing sure,
Even
the
if it
English
should
dub
cost
is
us our lives.
absolutely giving it their all.
No, Gerhilde. That is not necessary. Isn't that right, Wilhelm?
That's him now? Okay.
Oh god. He seems powerful. Why don't we place him?
Your Highness, your enthusiasm for battle is a constant thorn in our side. Why must you always make it so hard to catch up with you?
Why are the Silver Wolves here? We made sure to erase every sign she left.
But you didn't finish the one breadcrumb.
This
In the
forest
bush.
was mysteriously filled with carved markings that had been wiped out. I'm sure some overly clever person carved them specifically so that it would be obvious if they were tampered with.
I see. So you suspected us all along. You lured me into a trap.
Silver Wolves, forward! No mercy for the malfested!
I still feel like I know that voice. Whoa!
Wilhelm!
Yeah.
I knew that you would reach us.
I noticed the malfested had employed cunning tricks of late.
It's Gro's voice actor.
Puppeteer was pulling their strings.
I'm confident that's Gro's voice
When
actor.
King George was taken, my suspicions turned to certainty. Still, using yourself as bait to lure the mastermind out.
What is that on the right? That eye, like
reckless.
yay!
And who was who said that
I'm
one must have the
Malfested,
courage to
yay!
leap into danger to seize victory.
And again, why did they notice that was off? Why do your soldiers have eyes on their arms?
Oh, it's the
Time
new
to leap back into
fashion.
danger.
But it's moving, it's screaming yay. No! That's just me!
Yay!
Yay! Kill them! Still so happy.
The Lightning Lads, the Silver Wolves. You are more formidable than I thought.
Johann Durer, servant of the cursed sword, your forces have lost. If you have any pride left, you will face me in battle.
No.
Shame. I would have liked to take this prize along with me, but it seems I'll have to let him out here.
Uh-oh.
It's unfortunate, but I must postpone our duel for another day.
Coward! You will not escape!
Slap him.
Above you!
Oh.
Lady Hilde! I won't let you touch her!
Well, she's dead.
Dear Hilde!
This is very intense. Jesus.
Very intense.
Nope.
What
Their
text?
path to the dawn. Having defeated the evil forces commanded by Johann, Hilde and Wilhelm are now faced with an event greater threat. With an event greater threat.
That might be a type. I think that's supposed to be even out.
Hilde's once kind-hearted father, the wise, heroic king, George von Krone. The blade in his hands is now pointed squarely at the very people it's protected. And it's wielded with a ferocity with which Gerhilde, the guard, and even the Silver Wolves struggled to contend.
Yay!
Hey! I'm not translating that.
It's all I can do to fend off his blows. My sword arm will soon tire. At this rate. Wilhelm, report! What is the status of our forces?
Not good.
Hiya!
Those
I'll
unable
get
to
you
fight
scoundrels! Come
withdraw.
back here!
And
Yay!
those remaining are struggling just to protect themselves.
Mom,
It is
Brit-
foolishness
Wilhelm,
to engage
stop
in a
talking and
battle of
help me
endurance
out
against
here!
a
Come
malfested.
on, pal!
However, his corruption
Oh
is
my
our
god,
opportunity.
sniper! Oh.
I will stop him. Just like I once
Wilhelm, what
did.
are you doing with that sword? Wilhelm?
Wilhelm!
My left arm is yours.
Yeah, that's gross.
The subtitles are different in Japanese. It's kind of weird.
They are?
Yeah, like I recognize some lines were different in the Japanese version.
Huh.
And there's also like one mistake in one of the Japanese lines which there.
Oh, Bruce.
Wilhelm! How could you sacrifice your left arm? Your spear is our kingdom's pride.
Yeah, you. Jeez, man.
The blade I stabbed him with is coated in an ointment that puts Malfested to sleep. As it takes effect, his movements will slow.
You were trying to spare Father's life. You noble fool. And I am the greater fool for refusing to give up on him.
I despised Wolf Krone, you know.
Yes, we got that.
Couldn't forgive it for forcing you to shoulder all
We've
its
heard that
troubles,
4 times
for
now.
never letting you truly live. But you never gave up. You never stopped fighting for Wolf Krone or its people. In my eyes, you are the only one fit to lead our kingdom. Take them. You and no one else are worthy to bear their weight.
Can you take your right arm too?
I will. But am I strong enough to wield them? I am unsure. And yet, they feel strangely comfortable in my hands.
Imagine being hired,
It does not matter that you are my father.
getting the part to
Anyone who
play
would harm
George,
my
and that's
people is my
like
enemy.
3 pages of script for you. Just make noises, please.
Hildegard von Krone, Regent of Wolf Krone.
Please growl. Now please growl in a slightly different way. Now please growl longer.
George von
No, please
Krone,
crawl in Spanish.
I will defeat you.
Now please growl as if you're getting fed gluten and you don't like it.
Battle 1.
Whoa.
Father, all I ever
Hello.
wanted was to surpass you. Even after you fell into
I have a
madness,
scorpion flag.
that desire lived on in my
I
heart.
have a wolf.
Nevertheless, I cannot let the people suffer for my selfishness
Who?
anymore.
Okay.
Aha, I tricked you.
Oh! Trickster!
Battle 2. Fight.
Those weapons you got might be overpowered, I don't know. Who's Alfred anyway?
Yeah, your outfit's, no wowzers. We should take a moment to look at it, I feel, actually. Like, chains. Oh, you need to stop blocking or else...
Oh, sorry, I'm just used to blocking when you're next to me, it's very
You have
terrifying.
Aswell's hair, I've noticed that. You're clipping in your back. I think you're wearing Siegfried's SoulCalibur 5 bottom. I don't recognize the chest piece though, but yeah, that's Siegfried's SoulCalibur 5 armor. I'm super confident saying that. Okay.
I guess George is really weak. This is actually lore. He's supposed to be really
Time
weak.
has come for us to look to the future.
Ow!
I will defeat you, a mere ghost now of days long gone.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, that should have...
Oh, that's fine. Oh no! Oh shit! I don't think that's good. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Oh!
That went surprisingly well on my part. It probably helps that security is
Hilde.
not as...
Is that you?
Oh. Why are you beating me up? I'm actually normal.
These eyes were just contact lenses I
could hear
borrowed
your
at a
voice
store.
through it all.
It's a food you kept feeding me. I couldn't talk after it.
The worst was the
You've grown
worst.
strong enough to rule our people.
It's like this. Why
Yeah.
is it our favorite characters are getting like the saddest stories in this game?
No one deserves happiness. Also, why does it keep me from breathing? Okay.
The time has come.
Yeah, so we need you to
Cannot
breathe for
allow
like
me
70
to
seconds.
bring any
What?
more
Just do it.
misfortune
But the
upon
subtitle
our
says
kingdom.
just do it.
I understand. I must do my duty as Regent of Wolf Krone.
True warriors think not of themselves, but of others. Hilda, you don't have to do this. Sometimes, a queen is allowed to put her own feelings ahead
So
of her
she's a queen.
responsibilities.
Wilhelm, I must be strong.
Ever since the day you became regent, We have done nothing for you. You have carried all the responsibility on your shoulders. So let me share your burden. Let me bear this weight.
Wilhelm, is that you? I'm sorry. Please, watch over Hildegard, my beloved daughter.
As you command.
Oh. Oh, that's a good subtitle. Jesus, 11. Dawn's victory. Hilda's daring plan to use herself as a decoy works. She's able to find and defeat the leader of the Malfested, and as a result, the Malfested invasion is hindered temporarily. The Wolf Crowley soldiers regain their strength and regroup, but Hilde knows the fight is far from over. The young wolves of the kingdom stand ready for the fight ahead, as a new era dawns on Wolf Crowley. And I am the prince. Oh, she's alive. Ooh, SoulCalibur 4.
Yeah.
Gerhilde, does the wound still pain you?
I received it defending you, Lady Hilde. It is not a wound, but a mark of pride. More importantly, you look majestic. The elegance of the silver wolf armor and the bright red glow of your hair form a stunning image, a passionate swirl of color amidst a noble.
Did the art designer write that line?
That's enough, Gerhilde. This is not some dress meant to flatter the figure.
Of course, you would look dazzling in anything. I have a lovely lavender dress that...
I give up.
Kind of like that Hilde kinda addressed the boob arbor thing there very briefly.
I think the day would come that I would lead the Silver
I might
Wolves.
have written that last
A
line
royal
Hilde had
regiment
there.
of Wolf
Whole
Crone's
thing
finest
including stunning and
soldiers.
anything, but
Yes. Scandalous.
You will not change your mind? You will leave Wolf Crone?
yeah.
I will. My left arm will be useless for some time.
Oh, he still has. I thought it got
And the
cut
Silver
off.
Wolves cannot be led by a man unable to fight, right? Besides, there are many ways I can aid our land from abroad. Thankfully, I have one already in mind. I'll experiment, see how best I can help.
I see.
Is this still Raphael's
If
room?
that is how you feel,
Amy, why are there two in our room?
Then that's that.
Amy, young
If
lady,
you
we need to
insist
talk
on
about this.
remaining
Amy?
just a regent,
Amy, where
there's
are you?
little choice.
but know that I am grateful.
Hilde, who's this buffoon?
Thank you for
I am not a
sparing my
buffoon, I'm
father's life.
Raphael Sorel, and you will respect
No need for
me.
thanks.
I am allowed you to have a
I had
conversation
always
in my room.
wanted to disobey the king's direct orders, at least once.
Yeah, this is
Moreover,
Raphael's room.
The idea that
Very
Malfested can
rude.
never regain their minds was
It's even the
proven
same
wrong.
couch.
It stands to reason there is a chance for recovery, right? Dawn will eventually come,
He's
and
talking
light will
about
chase
dawn,
away the
Amy.
darkness.
What does dawn mean, Amy?
As long as you do not waver,
Light
the
dark.
people will
darkness.
believe in
Come on,
you,
Amy, I need to listen in.
and that includes me. Now then,
You just imagine like
Farewell.
Raphael listening in, and he's like getting all emotional because it's so sad. So- it's so Shakespearean.
My lady,
She had to fight her own father.
you were thinking of Lord Wilhelm,
And
weren't you?
I only had to run, but she had to fight.
Nonsense.
He
Amy,
has been quite active.
I don't want to go for Solage anymore.
Negotiations with the Holy Roman
I
Empire.
want to become a writer,
Securing
Amy.
supply routes for our troops, searching for allies to help develop armaments, and even visiting with the Aval organization to search for ways to cure malfestation.
You are right. There are no words that can express the depth of my gratitude to Wilhelm.
And Raphael, he's let you borrow that room for years.
He is your fiancé. Of
Oh.
course he is in your thoughts. I only wish
Can I
both
kill
of
him
you
now?
admitted your feelings earlier.
Gerbrand, don't you start with
Yes,
no
Siegfried.
more of this talk. Are the preparations complete?
Yes, your majesty.
No.
Your vassals and generals are all present. Great crowds of people, too, have gathered in the hopes of laying eyes upon the one who will lead them.
And Kermit's still there too.
Done well.
He's
Now
still
let us
alive.
There is
Hello
much
there,
we
I'm
must
still
speak of.
alive. Yay!
New plans, new policies, and lingering threats.
Yeah.
Oh,
Soon,
hey, that's
the darkness
like her
of the
SoulCalibur
Azure
4
Night
render
will
again.
once again
Yeah.
descend upon our
Neat.
land. But I am not afraid of the many hardships that are
Why?
sure to come.
Why does Siegfried look all evil
My
now?
people believe in me, and I have but one course. I will lead them out of the
Hello there,
darkness
Hilde.
and into
Yay,
the
go
light
you,
of dawn.
Hilde. Ah,
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
I can still hear you, narrator. Please shut up. I'm admiring Hilde. Yay!
So did they really say Wilhelm is Hilde's fiancé?
No, he's not.
Oh, okay.
No, no. You didn't hear anything. See, we'll just go back to this place right here. This is where it ended.
Because there's
This is
another
where
thing
it
I
ended.
wanna
This didn't happen. This happened.
ask. Didn't the game start? I mean, the story start with George saying that Wilhelm is his brother's son.
You kind of did, didn't it?
So I don't think this is okay. Well, I guess in medieval times it was probably seen as more okay, but I don't think it's okay.
I mean, he probably didn't. I mean, he's not even in 4 or 5. Is he?
Wait, I think someone mentioned in chat that Wilhelm is in 4. Maybe it must be a Critical Soul character there in the story mode. I don't remember him at all. I do remember Hilde.
Yeah.
And also, like, Johan Duran is also like some kind of opponent you fight during story mode in 4.
Oh. Wow. This game, it really thinks of everything story-wise, doesn't it?
Also, I kind of find it funny that, like, in the story, her SoulCalibur 4 outfit, that's her, like, noble outfit. The other outfit is not the noble one, I don't know. It's just...
Yeah.
It's kind of flipped from what you would assume. I don't know, it's kind of funny.
Because the SoulCalibur 4, that's way more just like, that's a warrior knight. While her SoulCalibur 6 that's royal. She even has tiara, god dang it.
Also, I think I was wrong about the Japanese subtitles. I think, the mistake, I remember it happened much later, like where Wilhelm, like, is told, take a deep breath and then go rawr.
Oh. That was a good subtitle.
Yeah, that's a pretty good subtitle.
Oh, Zectus.
Whoa!
I haven't looked at this yet. Oh.
You haven't done something else last one either.
That's just him reading, though.
That's true, man. That's in his entire story mode.
He's just reading. Yes, and today I wrote a book about this today. You use 2 eggs, pour in a bit of sugar, 2 teaspoons of sugar, stir it well. Wait, what's this book? This is not about the EOC, this is about baking a cake.
Today I will only do crosswords in this book.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
No, Himtab, this is, these are 2 episodes you unlock for doing stuff in Glimmer of Soul.
Yeah, I completely forgot that they get unlocked. Oops.
And hello, Sislas, and everyone else, Ricardo and blah blah blah. And Carl.
Hello.
I think this mod is pretty fun. I wish there was more fighting in the stories. Like, were there like 4 fights in total in all of Hilde's story mode?
Yeah, I think she'll leave. We can check really quickly. Yeah, that's just story. There she fights. Story, fight, story. Fight.
Yeah,
story.
4 fights.
Woof. I mean, we can also just look at Sasso and Mel. I read.
Yeah.
I read.
Yeah.
I read.
Yeah, he's a little bit silly.
Gerald fights in every chapter.
Huh. Lucky. Yeah, I mean, there are some stories where there are actually quite a few fights, but I mean, I guess it would be weird story-wise for them to have fights all the time, but I do wish they would somehow fight more.
Oh, versus Lizard Man. Oh.
I'm hearing a lot of people speculate that Wilhelm is Svi. Like he says that like his arm gets badly damaged, and that's does Svi only have one arm? Does he have like a badly damaged arm? I can't remember. And then he looks a little bit similar.
Arms, but I just think he does use a hand mainly, but
Oh yeah, that's true. So yeah.
Then they should have gotten Matt Mercer to voice him in the story, because Matt Mercer voices him in SoulCalibur 5. I mean, granted, that's not the big deal. That might just not have been like the information they've gotten. So they were like, "Hey, you're here voicing Crow. Can you like do this character quickly for us?"
Did they get Matt Mercer for anyone in this game?
Nope.
Can you go to the museum?
Which museum?
Library?
Which one?
I think Encyclopedia? Scroll all the way down. That's lore for the training stage?
The ruins of an underground labyrinth said to have been built to imprison a hero of old and cure divine wrath. Those with some knowledge of ancient cultures can see that the ruins are clearly of old Seljuk make, which we didn't make this in 5 minutes, we swear. Please note, it is said that all who brave the bottomless maze in search of its innermost depths return claiming legends are indeed true.
What about Krone family?
The Wolf-Krone Kingdom's royal family, the head of which has traditionally assumed the throne. The Krone family is one of the 7 great houses of Old Krone, along with 6 other families represented by the 6, formerly 7.
Okay, so they don't confirm here that Hilde and Wilhelm are cousins.
Lord Filbert, who arrived in the Wolf-Krone Kingdom at the end of the 14th century, claimed the founder king, the Wolf himself, first spoke the words of the family precept. True warriors think not of themselves, but of others. Even now, those words are deeply engraved into the hearts of all who inherit the Krone name.
Krone. If you go back, go to character compendium.
Oh.
Okay, so Wilhelm?
The commander of the Silver Wolves, an elite force,
So yeah, there they confirm it. Like his father's Theobald was born a brother to King George.
That's a little awkward.
Does it scroll down?
I want to read about Pod. 2 Beast Tactical.
Oh no, I was gonna ask you if you scroll down, does it say anything which could imply something about Svi?
The well-most betrothed Princess Hilde.
He's a lot. Nice lot.
Cooking, one of his favorite few hobbies. His Goobelhumph is popular with the Silver Wolves. And occasionally Hildegard herself sneaks into their rank for a piece of it. However, her sneaking is no secret to the castle.
I don't see anything there which could imply Svi's stuff. Then again, I know almost nothing about Svi's story.
I just know he's voiced by Matt Mercer and he has a wolf. That is all I know.
They're both wolf-themed.
Oh yeah.
And yes, Coldcaster, he does have SoulCalibur 4 and 5 musics. About to say the name of Ricardo. Kinda hard to read that dark blue. Best music. So yeah, there wasn't any Dampier in the story mode, which I thought there would be.
You got your Dampier now.
I'm not even sure like who Okubo was referring to. Would it have been like Johan?
I mean, either that or Hilde, I guess, but I
Or
feel like
Wilhelm?
that's so minuscule. Like, not a lot of people are gonna pick up on that.
Ice Wave.
Me?
I'm kind of tempted to do something quickly.
You want to hear Thanatos?
I might be rude and stop the remote play together and boot out something else.
No problem.
How do I stop?
I'll stop it for you.
Okay.
Before you close the game on me. There you
Oh
go.
yeah, I guess when I was just pressing escape, that would do something for you. Whoops, I didn't even think of
I
that.
almost closed it on you. This is going so well. Oh, does that mean there's like Hilde art in the concept art department? Oh, there's only like. I was kind of hoping there would be a bit more depth. Oh, no, wait, it wasn't the wrong menu. I just want to see like how they made the Hilda's design like overall. Ah, there we go. She just looks like Terra in the battle damage concept art. Just looks like Terra.
I slept.
I slept. Yeah, that just looks like. I'm gonna take a picture of that for Divinion later. Just looks like Terra.
How
Can I close the game?
Hmm?
Can I close the game?
Sure.
Okay. Just checking. I want to see what you're doing.
Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, is this visible? Oh! It's visible, okay.
Oh, that's SoulCalibur 4.
Story. Let's go with normal.
Do it on hard.
Ikuzo. Oh, tutorial. Soul Gauge. This was the first game with like the whole Soul Gauge and Guard Crush thing, right?
I believe so, yeah.
It was all about the whole critical finish.
Yep. Which were really fancy, but you didn't get to see them very often.
You wanna be Kermit for this too?
You don't want me to do that even for Hilde?
Sure.
No. Father, we leave today. Hilde was having an audience with the king in a closed stone chamber at the very top of the castle tower. Since the destruction known as the Evil Seed had swept across the kingdom, her father had been lost in a fog of madness and confined to this tiny, lonely cell. She had never been able to put that woeful event behind her, but weakness was not an option. The survival of the kingdom of Volcrone depended on her now. Hilde purified herself in preparation to lead her army to battle, and then donned her armor and helm. She thought back to an incident several days earlier about coming to the assistance of a troop of mercenaries traveling through Volcrone. She had learned that a man called Siegfried was about to enter Ostringburg alone. Hilde found Siegfried and contrived to meet him, thinking they could work together towards a common goal. But the knight would have nothing to do with her. He would take on the cursed city alone. Hilde took it as a sign. Perhaps the dawn, her kingdom, had prayed for all these years, was finally coming to end their long nightmare. At daybreak, hey, that's her SoulCalibur 5 theme, she gave the command for all the forces of Vol. She herself rode at the head of the army, her thoughts heavy. Would she be able to lead her kingdom to a new dawn? Yay! Dawn!
Creature of the night.
Creature of the night.
Look, it's Hilde.
Oh, wow.
She uses Ivy style, apparently.
What? That's not what I expected. SoulCalibur 4 still looks really nice.
Yeah,
It's kind of crazy.
Stage start.
I haven't missed that Raphael though.
Do you remember how I changed character?
Is it?
Oh,
B
okay.
or T?
It's R1. Huh. She looked a little bit fancier in the story mode in 6.
She's still got the owl helmet.
Yeah, it's a similar design. But she looks more like a Creator Soul character here.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it helps that in 6 they actually give her like... So they probably like thought a bit more about her.
She plays differently in 4 and 6.
Yeah. Oddly enough, like, when I kind of like tried her out in 4 preparation, I kind of realized I don't like her as much in 4. I like her in 5 though, but in 4 there's just something missing.
Also, I'm kind of upset and sad. Like, did you see that? Like, how the other character jumped into the stage without loading or anything?
Yeah.
How... This game is 11 years old on worse hardware. Why can't they do that in 6?
Because Unreal
Look
Engine
at this!
4.
Look at this! It's so smooth!
Unreal Engine 4. Like, I stand by. I don't think it's a good engine for fighting games.
And then I can also like change between Hilde and Hilde without worries.
Yeah. But I really do think that's because of like SoulCalibur 6 being on Unreal Engine 4. I just think that engine is great for fighting games loading like this. Which is a shame because like I would love them just to use SoulCalibur 4 and 5's engine because I mean graphically that holds up super well.
Yeah. Thanks for the host, Jackie Chan.
Yay! I mean, yay!
Yay!
Only those who survive can fulfill.
Also, I'm sorry to shock people, but this is actually not SoulCalibur 6 Season 2, even though I'm playing as Hilde.
Oh yeah, they just completely overhauled the game, made it SoulCalibur 4 again, basically.
Pretty substantial DLC.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
I don't think people will be happy because this means the Doom combo is back.
Well, that's something to learn.
Oh, it's killing me! Get Hilde, help!
I've always been kind of split on this Astaroth design.
Yeah,
it's so weird he's a volcano.
I am not a fan. Ivy's so weird in this. I don't even remember how I changed modes for her. Like she can change between like 4 modes with her weapon in this game.
Oh right, this is like before they simplified her a little. Huck.
This is I don't no. Oh okay, bye bye, get Hilde. That's fine. Oh yeah, when you just sort of armor the like pieces are on the stage itself. Oh, that was wrong button. That's not our throw.
Yeah, SoulCalibur 4 has some really fancy details.
Oh, I'll level up. I don't know what that means.
It basically means you can now buy more weapons for her, and you can put more stuff in the creator. I think. Yeah, more skill points for skills, and I think that might actually be it. Just more points to do stuff with.
Yay!
Yay! Hello there, I'm Voldo. I'm the new voice.
Hiya! Oh! Ow! Hiya! Uh-oh.
Why are you dancing?
Shadow.
Oh no 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 no! I'm sad.
You failed, Wolf Crone.
I did. I just oh, stupid asshole! Why are you stupid? I hate you. I throw you. Oh, and never mind. Oh, I'm flying. Ivy, help me.
I like how you're just thrown into a situation with 2 characters you don't Game is like no mercy.
I keep trying to figure out how to change mode with her. Oh, maybe it was actually I should give up. I really can't remember how to change like whip and coiled state.
What voice, Ricardo? Hilde's voice? Or
It feels so weird playing Ivy just with a normal sword. Because I don't know how to change it to whip form!
how to switch Ivy sword into whip mode to 2019 guide.
I wanna say it might just be like a quarter circle forward or back. That sounds... or maybe that was SoulCalibur 3.
The barrel says B plus K.
Plus K? Really? I thought I did that. That's B and K, that just gives me a stance.
Yeah, but you're a whip.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I'm dead, but yeah, that did the trick, yeah.
Oh, the Inferno voice.
Oh boy.
It's kind of weird that they never really allowed people to use that for their characters. But at least 4 had DC Douglas.
Super attack!
Oh yeah!
No, I don't want to be thrown again. I remember last time. I don't want to repeat that. No.
Having some deja vu?
Yes. Yeah, let's just do this. This works. I still kind of feel like there's shading on her armor. What?
Oh yeah, you lose. Because story.
Only those who survive.
Oh my god! What the?
Start.
I could have easily defeated him as well. I just thought, hey, I'm far away. The time is almost 0. I might as well just do this. Oh my god!
Oh, that's glorious.
So upset right now.
I'm pretty sad they didn't do that for SoulCalibur 6, just like had every old custom voice back when they reused 5s anyway. I would have loved DC Douglas's to be back.
Oh yeah, that would have been so much fun. I would have made a
they-
Wesker custom immediately.
They even got him back for Pod, and they didn't go, hey, can you do like...
Oh yeah, that's true.
He's all in the game to be all like, a macro. He's not in to be all like, prepare my garbage. This suits me well.
How does
Did you
this
feel my-
look?
How does this look? Not too shabby. Did you feel my power, you maggots?
How weak, you piece of garbage.
SoulCalibur 4!
Oh, just please stop it with the hitting of me.
You can do a Cassandra if you want.
Oh yeah, there we go. Like A plus K. Oh yeah, I think
really?
that's like the fastest way of doing it. A plus K is kind of awkward on gamepad.
Yeah. Today's pod actually has a title callout for SoulCalibur 6? What?
Oh.
That's weird to... Like, to be sure, but the potable characters. It's so weird they never used them. I like when they did that in 2 and 3. And then, you know, Nightmare calls out the title and he's all like, SoulCalibur 3!
Oh lord.
You're like,
Okay, go Hilde. Wait, I think I need Kermit to say this.
You're really good, Hilde! Is unable to continue.
No reason why.
I will escort you. I will escort you now, Hilde. I will be with you. Oh no, that's water! That's water! It's all cracking! I'm running away! No! No! Oh yeah, I forgot all about this transition.
Forgot about that shit. It's kind of been many years since I played the story mode stuff in this.
It's It's safe to say it's been 10 for me at least. At the very least 10.
Suddenly lava.
What? Oh right, it's where if I want guest characters. Anime artist guest characters. Wasn't it?
A deep
anime artist?
Oh yeah, those they got guest artists to design the weird clone characters.
Oh yeah. Just gets I thought it was like specifically anime artists.
Maybe they were. I have no idea.
This was so weird. And they even have unique voice actors. Not like they use Kratos voices. They actually have like proper unique voice. In some areas I do agree. Cabal.
Like the one which is fully charged.
Yeah, pretty good. You should play as Darth Vader. Look, I agree Star Wars doesn't fit, but Darth Vader was legitimately a fun.
Yeah, this is on emulator. RPCS3.
I refuse to bow to your logic.
I forget how little story there is in SoulCalibur 4 story mode.
Oh, there's a lot of story. Like it gets really emotional soon.
Soulhofen.
Obsession.
And this having Hilde.
Oh, my least favorite Tira. Oh. I don't like this Tira. They made her weird. She's all Harley Quinn-like in this. Oh god, this Sophitia, I forgot about this Sophitia. Which is impressive considering her render has her crying, and I should remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel it is important to remember, like, SoulCalibur 5 is, like, they just had way more budget than 6 had. Which is really sad, because 6 is really good, even with the limited budget they had. But you can absolutely tell, like, for 6, the team behind it really, really wanted to make the game and do it right. And for the budget they've had, they managed to do a lot.
Yeah, I think they were smart with how they made SoulCalibur 6 considering the small budget. I think 5 struggled quite a bit. I don't know if it struggled budget-wise, but definitely struggled with like time, because like that earthquake in Japan happened. But I don't think they like devoted their resources very well with 5, because that story mode, I feel like surely they must have put like half the budget and time into making that story mode, and story mode is so the pain.
I am no dog, I'm a holy warrior. Hello, I'm Nightmare. I don't. Hello there.
I guess it was SoulCalibur 3 which had a story mode with actual more story in it.
SoulCalibur 3 was insane.
I forget that this basically only had story at the start and I guess also at the end, but yeah, this is so light on story. I was hoping to see Wilhelm somewhere, because someone in chat said he would be in this. Maybe it's when you play as someone else?
Potentially. To answer your question quickly, Fudge, potentially, I think if SoulCalibur 6 hadn't done well, yeah, I think SoulCalibur would have been officially put to rest. Because it seems like, it seems like Namco wasn't even that happy about it being greenlit, because they weren't really doing a lot advertising. Like, they were very quiet about that game. I feel it was only like when it started to do well at like showcases where Namco was suddenly all like, "Hey, we're making this!" Like, please.
Stage
I'm honestly surprised 6 even got made.
Same. But, like, we're in an era where even Tekken 7 barely got made. Like, even Tekken struggled to get greenlit.
Oh, hi Siegfried.
Hey, I've been standing here for 3 hours.
Oh, I forgot this is a cutscene which happens. Oh, is this the final fight against Siegfried?
Oh yeah, he's voiced by Roger Craig Smith in this game! I miss Roger being Siegfried.
I feel like the shyness of armor does look great in this game. I feel like there's like this cube map thingy they're doing here, which they're not doing in 6.
Yeah. Jackie, Roger was Siegfried in both 4 and 5. He started in Legend, specifically. He was also in 4 and 5. And then Kirk Thornton took over in 6, which...
Okay, Hilde's killing Siegfried.
Oh, yay. Yay! Stole all my buffs. You refuse to get nerfed? Oh, I'm gonna give it... you're gonna get it.
Oh hey, they used that line in 6.
Oh, that's cute! Could you help me get this armor off? It's been iced since I got here and I don't like... Please. Why are you saying this to me? I just wanted to die. I just wanted you to stab me. Forgiven for my sins. I killed my own father.
Well, that was easy enough. Never mind those 20,000 people you murdered as Nightmare. It's fine.
Man, don't mind that your father got killed by you. Like, don't mind any of that. You're forgiven. Like, we're not even from the same kingdom.
Oh, is that it? Just assume there would be like a bigger boss fight.
That's supposed to be a black screen, which is why Hilde...
What?
Like the text you saw there at the end, with like Hilde did this. That's supposed to be a black screen, which is why Hilde just looked kind of not animated at all.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, Katsuhiro Harada, co-director.
That's really weird.
He was him. He tried to sabotage it all along.